You're scrolling through endless feeds while your real goals sit untouched. You know what you should be doing, but you're paralyzed by what might go wrong, what people might think, what's outside your hands. 2,000 years ago, a philosopher who was born a slave understood something your brain is still learning, and modern neuroscience is proving he was right. Your prefrontal cortex won't fully develop until you're around 25. That's the part of your brain that handles decision-making, impulse control, planning. But here's what nobody tells you. Even as it develops, you're training it to focus on the wrong things. You're pouring energy into outcomes you can't control. You constantly ask yourself questions. Will they like me? Will it work out? Will the world cooperate with your plans? Your brain responds by flooding you with stress hormones, hijacking the exact system you need for clear thinking. Research shows that when you fixate on what you can't control, your prefrontal cortex gets dysregulated. Anxiety takes over, and you overthink instead of just acting. Before we start the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join us. The science of what you control, Epictetus said it simply. Some things are within your power. Your thoughts, your choices, your actions, your effort. Everything else is not. Not the outcome, not other people's opinions, not whether you succeed on the first try. The Stoic principle is to focus only on what you can control. And here's what neuroscience has found. People with an internal control who believe their actions matter more than external circumstances show greater activity in their prefrontal cortex and recover faster from stress. They're not just thinking differently, they're literally building a more resilient brain. Your practice. So here's your practice. Every morning, ask yourself one question. What can I actually control today? When you catch yourself thinking about an outcome, redirect. You can't control if it works, but you can control if you show up. This isn't positive thinking, it's strategic focus. You're training your prefrontal cortex to activate where it matters and disengage where it doesn't. I have said this many times before. Your identity transforms through your choices, not through outcomes. When you consistently direct your effort toward what's in your power, you build evidence for yourself. Evidence that you're capable, that you're reliable, that you're someone who doesn't wait for perfect conditions. Before 25, your brain is still developing its capacity for control. Use that time to train it correctly. Focus where you have power, release where you don't. Ancient wisdom, modern science. Same truth. Master what's yours to master. Everything else is noise. Make sure to join the Alpha Club community, a place where you can find people like-minded and people who actually look for growth and improvement. You can have free one-on-one coaching and also get exclusive access to our guides and packs.